What's up, all you cool cat? Oh, that is not the right screen. That's the right screen. What's up, all you cool kittens out there? Welcome, ladies and germs, to episode number 2 of Horny Goat General Manager HGGM, where, of course, members of the Horny Goat crew come together in an attempt to be the best damn general manager they can be. Of course, it is a 4-way around the world. Always fun. Make sure you wash your hands after you're done. As we've got 4 brands to go through this week, we have Raw, NXT, NWA, and Smackdown. You guys know the deal. If you guys saw last week's episode, go check it out. I am going to be throwing, I think we're going to try to experiment with fan interaction as far as what you guys think in terms of who you think is going to win. So I'm going to throw the poll into the YouTube chat right now. I would really advise, please wait for the votes until the end of the stream so that way you guys have a, actual, fair idea of how these shows are going to pan. So, gonna throw this out now. But Rayshawn, who is not here, is representing Monday Night Raw. We've got the NWA represented by the wonderful power couple, the Tattooed Mama Heather and the Meister JP. What's up, guys?
What is going on? Last night was we didn't stream last night, but I will tell you that it was a very interesting discussion that we had last night.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I gotta fix the audio. Give me one quick second. And okay, I think we're good. Cool. Sorry, I had to switch over the audio.
I'm doing well.
Good. You're doing better. We've got representing NXT, Canadian Basement. What up, Basement?
What's up, baby? How do you get rid of the poll from your chat if you don't want to vote yet? Because when I closed it, it just disappeared forever.
Oh, I can just. Oh, you mean like the end poll thing?
Well, it's taking over the chat for me. I don't know how to minimize it. How do you minimize it?
You just click the main thing on the. I got it covered. I'm watching the chat. And whoever voted for Smackdown, thank you very much. I appreciate that because yours truly is the one who is managing Smackdown. We got quite an interesting lineup. You guys know the deal. We're going to simulate most of the matches except for 2 per brand. I will try my best to kind of push Rayshawn because, of course, Rayshawn's not here to kind of showcase his matches. And, of course, JP Heather will commentate a little bit on what's going on in NWA, basically with NXT, and yours truly with Smackdowns. That being said, ready to kick it off with some Monday Night Rayshawn?
Give it to me. Right in the veins, baby.
Right into the veins. So here we go with Monday Night Raw. We're off to a great start. I'm kidding. Excuse me.
Yeah, because Rayshawn did reach out to me after the other time we did this.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm like, oh, okay. Because obviously without him being here, it's kind of, he's got the lower end of it. But yes. He tried to explain what he's doing to me. And it does make sense. I know he's going a bit more. Do
you want to break it down then?
He's going a bit more random-esque, but he did mention that he is working on, he might not be here to showcase it, but he is working on them being kind of like a tournament. I hope at some point in time he might do an appearance just to explain it better than I can, because he sent me what his cards are gonna look like. So
yeah, same here. So he
have an idea,
the cards,
but I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying something that would be wrong.
Yeah, you don't want to be wrong, Sean.
Is actually being booked. Actually, Raw hasn't been booked bad lately. Hasn't been.
No. So he did tell me he wants me to simulate the first 2 and do the last 2 as the big one. So I did switch up the order a little bit here. We did see the mid card last time. So we got here his opening match is the tag team match between Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan against Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins of the Street Profits. And I just accidentally hit X instead of simulate. So we're off to a great start.
Who's gonna win? I've got Montez Ford and Dawkins.
I think Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan for me on this one.
I'm thinking disqualification.
I think this is an elimination match.
I hate you.
Listen, I learned my lesson, all right? Learned my lesson, goddammit.
I did too, and I just made every match a normal match.
You just what? You just what?
I just made every match a normal match.
Yeah, smart idea. I swear to God, it has nothing to do with the fact that my pay-per-view main event's an elimination chamber.
It's the Street Profits. I actually like the Street. I don't know if I care too much for their gimmick, but I like Montez Ford more than Dawkins. Montez Ford could be a fucking pretty good singles competitor in real life.
Oh yeah, I really enjoy the whole kit and caboodle. To be honest with you, I enjoy the gimmick. Their work as a team is really great. But yeah, Montez Ford, like no disrespect to Dawkins, but Montez Ford is he's gonna be U.S. or IC champion very, very quickly as soon as his team breaks up.
Yeah, what do you do with? I don't know if Dawkins really has a place. I can see future endeavored,
Yep.
even though he's good. Like it's just
Tucker.
you almost have exactly. You always have that like one standout usually in a tag team. Very rarely is it two, unless they're Christian Edge, and even then it's an Edge standout.
So again, guys, if you guys, you can vote for your thoughts in the chat and let us know what you guys think of each show. But again, as far as the poll goes, we're still trying to figure out as far as the best way to do like a fan polling service, because you guys get a chance to influence how things might go as far as, you know, us booking and the monetary stuff. But we would appreciate if you waited to the very end of the stream just so that it could be a fair voting system. Again, it's going to be flawed, although I'm not currently complaining because SmackDown's winning 100% of the votes and we haven't even done a single match yet, so...
Maybe what we should do.
If you say scary SmackDown, I'm going to kill you.
We should do a poll at the end of each show with a thumbs up or thumbs down.
I like that idea better.
Because then, yeah, I mean, because you might forget about the first one by the end. I don't know. There's ways to do it, but we, myself included, myself especially, is too dumb to figure it out.
Just at the end of every show. So, SmackDown, thumbs up or thumbs down? SmackDown, thumbs up or thumbs down? And it's all thumbs down. I really like Birch and Orkin as a tag team. I really, really like them.
I didn't care.
You hit every octave.
I honestly, I mean, they were okay.
I would think that with you as the NWA would have loved them in your brand.
I mean,
Orkin.
I don't like tag teams.
I don't like tag teams per se, so everybody out there is like, oh god, fucking JP doesn't like. No, I don't fucking like tag teams. I never have.
Right.
Tag teams to me are meant to be broken up. I'm just like Vince McMahon. If I'm booking a tag team, I am booking long term. And I'm Shawn Michaeling them. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the New Day that's been together since the beginning of time.
I mean, sorry for the coughing. This freaking pollen is just destroying my insides.
I don't think Vince is booking the New Day.
I feel like it's. I'm with you to a point. I feel like you can have a good run as a tag team, but there comes a time where there's that tipping point, and you do need to separate them. And the best way to do so is through an implosion. I mean, they know how each other work. It's the already have the chemistry pretty much.
Tag team wrestling is always the undercard. I should say almost always. There's going to be rare attractions that you're going to have where you're going to see like these two people team up. Particularly, I point to like the Dudleys, or obviously the big one is the Road Warriors.
JP.
You and JP, the tag team, the Horny Goat tag team champions. But like, you know, it is not the Danny Burch is dead.
Jesus Christ.
Angelo
I like
Dawkins
Oney
heard you
Lorcan.
talking shit about him.
I like Oney Lorcan more than Danny Burch. He's like
Hey.
Oney Lorcan is like a poor man's Cesaro.
I
want to say poor, not like poor. Like he's
He's from he's from my neck of the woods, and I've had the pleasure of meeting him. In fact, the last time NXT did a show up in Massachusetts, my son got a chance to run down ringside because he was out in the main segment because Boston, and he got a photo with him. Super nice guy. I've met him before in the Indies. He's a hell of a person.
Yeah.
He seems more like an in-ring wrestler than a personality, though. In just
He has a personality, but yeah, he's
how
definitely
they've used him, I guess.
yeah. His indie name is Biff Busick, and it's funny because he would come out as like he had the Lance Storm gimmick for a little while where he was very, very serious, but every time someone tried to make fun of him, he's like, stop making fun of me kind of deal. And it worked, but he bell to bell, he fucking always delivered. And speaking of which, Danny Burch is just pounding away on Monsieur Montez Ford.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford.
I guess Daniel Burch is the one that I never really cared for.
Well, he's also like I've only seen him wrestle at like what I'm gonna call the twilight of his career. I haven't seen him really at it in his younger days, and I didn't really have the following.
I didn't either.
That being said, he's not that like he's a good worker. It's just there's nothing really there for me to latch onto.
Yeah, I think that teaming him with Orkin was the smartest move they could have done for both of them, to be honest with you.
They have a rivalry at one point.
I don't know.
They were having a rivalry, like they had a match where they just literally kicked the shit out of each other.
As you do.
Then, they just threw them together as a tag team.
Whoa,
in the
boy.
Dusty Classic, I think it was.
Yes. And hey, they clicked. They ended up with the strap, so.
Very likely, yes.
But
like the thing is, that it's what you can do on NXT that doesn't or would not work on the main roster, at least from what they say.
Oh, here we go.
These guys are very like milk toast.
I mean, that's.
They're white bread. They're white bread.
Yeah.
Here comes
Wonder
Montez. Oh, look at that beautiful frog splash cover onto Oni Lorcan.
Wonder Bread is fucking disgusting, by the way.
Oh, shit.
The best bread out there.
It's the worst bread out there.
What are you talking about? Well, what's the best bread?
Like you ever get those like fresh baguettes?
How about making bread at home with those?
You Canadian fuck.
Yeah. Well, Wonder Bread is like that could survive the nuclear holocaust.
I will
Really
say
wanna think about it?
this is the Irish in me.
Right now, Wonder Bread will not survive.
Potato
I've spoiled Wonder Bread before.
Potato bread is where it's at. That shit is so
bread.
good. Yeah.
It just sounds unnecessary.
It is, but it's delicious.
I said heavier bread is all it is.
Basically.
Do you like sourdough?
It's, yeah.
It's close to it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because sourdough's heavy as fuck, man.
Yeah.
The bread, that's a meal.
It is. Well, here we go. Look at the double team here
Nice.
by the
See?
by the Street
Tag
Profits.
team action. That's what you get. Oh god, he's dancing with the ref.
Oh god, what the fuck is? Oh no, Angelo Dawkins,
to
you
his
done fucked up now.
penis. Just clipped a nut.
It happens.
That guy-
This is what happens when you toss me out the ring, you twat. Oh god,
Oh,
cutter.
I thought it said monster is the best.
And
Just sign
two.
the audience.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
I got a
I
bunch.
believe in Dawkins. There's no science for fucking Birch and Cesaro.
You know what? Maybe we should do a poll in the chat for last week's show.
Yeah, because we kind of like. I mean, it was new, and I think we settled on, or at least I think I know I said, let's all get equal money.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember last week's show?
I do. Remember fucking Seth versus.
10 out of 10. Oh my god, that was fucking great. It's like Free Willy, where like the fucking whale lands on the kid.
I think the best match was Seth versus Kofi from NXT. Remember?
Oh wait, that was in my.
That
oh,
was
it was the best match, I think.
insanity. Smackdown was all right. I think I had like a bad finish on my AJ match, or like
You
a
had
dull
one
finish.
bad finish,
Yep.
but you had good matches.
Yep.
Otherwise,
NXT was yeah, that Kofi Seth match was fucking nuts. And then NWA had some good some decent one. I think the women's match in NXT that week, or at NWA that week was the best for NWA.
I remember Charlotte Flair being fucking stuck in like duck pose in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, yeah. Just frozen. Pretty solid tag team action here. These guys are just killing each other. Reminiscent of Team MK.
Jim Cornette said about Danny Burch, "This looks like the mugshot of a guy who blew up a trailer with a method app."
Say what we will about Jim Cornette, like, I mean...
English to me, though. Danny Birch. Got my butchers confused.
Danny Butch. Oh, yeah, Jesus. I just thought of that.
I like that, I think Oney Lorcan is, like, the closest thing that we've seen, or at least I've seen in a long time, to, like, strong-style wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a hard-hitting, non-Japanese wrestler.
I miss the Cruiserweight Classic.
I liked it while it happened, and hated everything that happened after.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yep. Up, here we go. Submission maneuver, crossface. Danny Burch has got... I think Danny Burch has got it on Montez Ford. I think this is going to get them the victory.
Dawkins didn't even try.
Nope. He's just like, fuck your shit. Is
Oh, God.
Ford going to tap? No, he broke it. Wow.
That's why he didn't try, because he has...
Power of Bianca Belair. That's the second time Danny Burch has gone for the headbutt, and they just go to a fucking collar and elbow tie-ups. He's like, oh, here we go. This should be interesting. Pop a squat.
The most athletic sex ever.
It's sexletic. Cover. Oh, God.
Jeez. Now he comes in.
So the problem with
I'm just checking.
The problem with the Street Profits is that Montez Ford is the only one with a finisher. What does Angelo Dawkins do?
Oh.
As a finisher?
Right there. He just did it. He just did it.
He's Tucker.
He's Tucker.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Maybe him and Tucker should make a tag team.
Angelo Tucker, cover by Ford. 1, 2.
Ones.
God.
It's a pretty good name.
The what? The Lonely Ones?
They already tried that, though. They had the Forgotten Sons.
The Forgotten Ones.
That's a 16-man stable is what it is.
Mhm.
The fuck is going on?
Alright, just called him Catering Inc.
Ooh, I like that better.
Right.
Angelo Dawkins didn't try.
But why go up there? Why do
Danny
we go
Burch
up?
is in trouble.
So we can fall.
So we can. Son of a biscuit. Fuck you, biscuit. Oh. Power bomb.
That's its finisher.
Yes.
The missionary
Cover.
sex bomb.
The sit-down powerbomb.
Right in the dick.
It's more like a spine bomb.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
This is another
He's like, that's how you do it.
Here's his finisher. That is. It's
Yeah.
missionary bomb.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave. Or am I?
I forgot what's going on in the match. Actually, it's
He
not.
just pitch slap fucking Angelo.
Am I disconnected? I disconnected for 2 seconds from everything.
That's always fun.
Yeah, we've been having storms.
No.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god, this is so bad.
Raw's winning the poll.
Well, we weren't even supposed to watch this match.
Yeah.
Well, Rayshawn didn't tell me which matches to showcase.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
So
on
it's-
you, Rayshawn.
It's a wonderful whoopsie.
Is it wonderful?
Is it though? This is...
Listen, I'm gonna get this right eventually. All right. I didn't say it was gonna be this week.
It's gonna take time for us to get all the kinks worked out.
By kinks, you mean the user error.
Things are the best part.
That'd be nice.
What happened to fucking Montez Ford?
He's dead.
He's dead on the outside.
What up?
Oh, there he is. Slamming Bianca.
Tag team matches do not last this long in real life.
Well,
Gotta go for that Belzer 5-star rating.
mm-hmm. They're almost there. 4.5.
I
I mean, at a glimpse, would you not say that's Cesaro?
Yup. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you like AEW, make sure you watch the Battle Royal to get to the match, to get to the match, to get to the match, to get to the match of the pay-per-view to crown our champion. And then when our champion comes back, watch that match to get to the match.
And then when he's injured, we're going to start it all over
Yep.
again.
So who ended up winning that then? Moxley, of course.
I think Moxley did, right?
Sleep pads.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
And either
Scissoring him.
Boston Crab, Scissor Me Timbers. Nice.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now.
He missed the punch and then just stood there, and Angelo still fucking tapped. Oh man,
Oh, look at him. Bloody his faces.
just fingered each other.
He might have the hibs.
Don't touch him.
I might have the hibs after that match.
All right, let me make sure that.
I mean, it wasn't the best. It's an instant classic though, so maybe I'm completely wrong. Hey,
It
it's
wasn't
like,
too- it wasn't too
Obi-Wan,
bad.
Episode 4.
All right, I want to make sure I not screw this up and actually simulate until we get to the main event.
Instant classic.
Wasn't too bad actually. I'll be honest. I want to say it wasn't. I wouldn't say.
It was an okay tag match.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna-
Jeff Hardy, Chad Gable, Roderick Strong, and Murphy, and we're gonna go ahead and simulate this one. Who is the winner of this fatal four-way? It is.
Roderick Strong.
I'm going Chad Gable on this one.
Yeah, because you put Chad Gable on the fucking.
Jeff
Jeff Hardy.
Hardy. Jeff Hardy wins. Shayna Basler versus Naomi. Simulate Basler or Naomi. I'm going with Basler.
Basler. Naomi left the ring and the arena.
That's Sasha over in SmackDown.
Yeah.
Naomi won.
No.
And then comes the Raw main event. A triple threat match between Tommaso Ciampa, Karrion Kross, and John Cena. That is a fucking really out of place. One of these things is not like the other kind of situation here.
This, I don't know, man.
I learned.
Hey, it's Rayshawn's Raw. He can book it any way he wants.
Oh, yeah.
I learned that Ciampa is gonna win because Gargano last week pulled it off against two monsters.
Who was it? I was about to say, was it? I couldn't remember who it was. I knew it was Gargano against Walter and Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, so of course.
Yeah, naturally.
John G Spot.
Goldie Hawn. Oh, I figured I'd share this little fun story with you guys. So I went to the doctor's for my 3-month checkup since I had to, take the medicine and go on the diet and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And at first he's like, man, Jesus, I almost didn't recognize you. I'm like, cool. But then he's like, we got, we'll keep you on the meds that we were on, but I noticed that you have a testosterone imbalance. I'm like, cool.
Much?
What's that?
You have too much?
Nope. Too little.
Ooh, I hope they give you.
So
Freud.
they're gonna put me on testosterone boosters, and
God, it's gonna be so angry all the time.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna be like fucking like throwing shit. Yep.
You get up, punch every wall.
Yeah,
shit on
damn
the
it,
desk,
Meg.
Walk away.
Why is this hole not the wall have not a hole in it? But I'm like, oh, cool. So it's another pill. He's like, no, it's a patch. I'm like, what?
Oh, nice. Where do you put it?
Arm or rib. Yeah. I'm like,
Dragon might testosterone.
but I'm like, this is different territory. I'm like, all right, well, see how this goes. Watch I come back like
Put, like all of them on at once.
like Bane,
Yeah.
like that the slap guy from fucking Batman Beyond.
The next time we see Conor, his neck is like 500 times
I
the
was just
size.
like, anyway, we're playing
Kurt
Fall
Angle.
Guys.
He stopped speaking. All the time.
Yeah, so we took Wendy to her appointment today. Remember that little thing that we saw that's on her like knee?
Yeah.
So we took her to the doctor today, and they don't know what it is. So they gave us the option: do you want to freeze it off and see if it comes back, or do you want us to numb it and cut it off, and then we'll send it into the lab to see what it is? And I'm like, why don't we just cut it off? We don't know what it is. Let's see if it might be something, whatever.
Mm.
So I didn't know it at the time,
Send to Caitlyn Jenner.
but the numbing agent was a needle,
Yeah, general anesthetic.
a general anesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
So she hates needles. She jabbed
Like,
that
there's
needle.
nobody that likes needles. First of all.
Right. Well, we're talking about a 3-year-old,
Yeah.
and we.
I also
Yeah,
just.
she completely and utterly lost her shit, and I know the doctor was trying to do her best, but she was going a little slow with pumping this stuff in.
But she can only go so fast. She can't go fast with that stuff, otherwise it won't work.
I will also say that like if the area that they're doing the anesthesia is pressurized and it's already swollen or hurting, I know it was something different, but like that shit does not feel good.
I know.
Ugh.
So
I get needles all the fucking time. They fuck me up. They can never do it right for some reason.
And then I go to the doctors.
we're standing over, covering her up from trying to see what was going on, and what it was like 30 seconds. They cut it off,
And then cauterized where they cut it
and then
off.
they cauterized it. But every now and then she'd get up, like she could feel. I'm like, can you feel that? Like it was weird.
It was weird. She's a tough
No,
cookie
she
though.
could
She'll be
feel
fine.
them touching that area, but she couldn't feel anything going on.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
She was a trooper though.
Yes, Cody, that's not you. That's Karrion Cross. But don't
I
worry.
get confused too myself.
Yeah.
For me.
I believe the plan is that we are going to come back with HGW tomorrow.
Yes.
The main reason we did this tonight is because Basement will not be available tomorrow. So we figured easiest way to kind of go about this.
Or the next day. Or the
The
next,
next day, or the next day, or the next day.
The next day.
That means you're gonna miss.
I don't know.
That means you're gonna miss No Bucks Given, right?
I will. I will be back though for Marvel Roundtable.
We'll see. It better be. It's gonna be a doozy.
You know, I have to.
I will not be there for tomorrow.
Everything works
No,
jazz with
really.
that.
Isn't it Infinity?
It's
Yes,
Infinity War.
No. So I will not be there.
But you can always pass along your thoughts on it to
They also
Heather.
died. Period.
I mean, shit. JP's prediction comes to fruition as half a P.
I can tell you his thoughts.
On prayers.
And it's basically, this shit doesn't exist. It should never have happened, and they should have died as soon as they flipped the machine on.
What?
Which machine?
That's what we're watching
The
next.
Endgame.
What machine?
Any of the machines they use in the movie.
All of the machines,
All of them,
including
yes.
his Iron Man
My
suit.
reaction to every machine ever used in any Marvel movie. They should be dead.
Don't touch machines.
Yeah. Just don't do anything. John Cena's
Alright,
pooping.
there's-
Here we go.
I don't think there's. I went with Tommaso Ciampa, but you know what? I'm just gonna stick with it. Fuck it.
I'm going with Cena.
I'm going with Cross.
I'm not going with anybody.
You're going with John Cena.
I'm going to the bathroom.
I have to.
Of course you do. The Undertaker.
All over.
Oh, look
you.
at that.
See, Ciampa was. Oh well, never mind. He's fine.
See, this is honestly why this game's like, now watch, there's going to only be 2 guys going at one time. One guy's going to stand over in a turnbuckle. This is why I'm never ever doing multi-man matches.
Never, huh? Never ever?
Never say never.
Never ever?
Just for that, the women's division's gonna have a freaking
Every match.
battle royal.
It's a fatal four-way to determine
Elimination?
who's gonna be in the battle royal.
The triple threat, I'm never ever fucking doing one.
You don't like the threat? God, he's clearing the table. Let's hope they use that. Watch them ignore it for the rest of them.
mean,
I worked that tummy.
this announcement is that the Spanish announce table has been officially inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Love that meme.
What just happened?
Raw.
God, he fucking shocked him like leftover garbage. I'm like 7 feet.
Remember, it's triple threat, so first pin, first submit, no disqualification, no count out. Nice bridge move there by Cross. And Ciampa's just kind of chilling for a little bit, chilling like a villain.
He's thrown really far.
I'm kind of watching the crowd a little bit, which is, well,
Not good. You know what? I think Ciampa goes from like the weight room to the tanning salon. Back to the weight room.
Back to the weight room,
Yeah.
then back to the tanning salon.
I think
That's
you're
where he
right.
gets his rest. Got to get my rest and my skin tone crispier than bacon.
Basement, will you be available perhaps Sunday night?
Unfortunately, I won't.
Okay.
I hate myself, but I didn't know.
It's okay. It's all good.
I'll make up. What the hell is happening to his head? I'll make.
Ciampa's counting.
I'll make it up to you. I swear to God, I'll make it up to you.
It's okay.
I'll send you
You'll be there for the
Pictures
round
me.
table. It's all good.
being available.
Yes, Alpha. Cross does look like Orton with a goatee. And semi-gladiator BDSM outfit.
He's Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Erectus.
Marcus fired.
Penetrate. Marcus Penetratum. Oh, Cena's out of there. Champ is
and
not
he's
looking good
done.
right now, and Cross has got a special lined up.
Do, 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 do.
I literally can't see him now.
I.
Still can't. Still can't.
There he
Nope,
is.
can
still.
see him.
I
I can see
can't.
him.
Still can't.
Poking that fucking head up.
Up. Cross is choking out. Nope. Cena's like, not on my watch.
He ran in and hurt himself.
Cover. No, you cut the shit.
Why does he attack like a fucking gorilla?
Yes.
Alright, yep, just rotate around him.
Cross is not taking any.
Oh shit.
Cross is beating the fucking living shit out of everybody.
Is he?
That's
He's
what's
gonna make.
happening.
Is he gonna make Juan Cena tap out?
Ciampa can't
I
stop
thought.
it.
I thought Ciampa was gonna be the. It's gonna miss and then Cena fucking taps out.
Ciampa's a finisher though, so you never know.
I don't know.
Anything could happen in this wide world.
He just went to bitch slap across his back, so.
Nicely saved, dish.
Kick him in the dick.
Twist the dick. Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight. MMA fight. What are you doing? The old dick twist.
I got it joined in after questioning.
Up.
Never
Tommaso
question.
Ciampa's out.
Oh shit, man! Karrion Kross is domination station.
It's good.
He is.
Good draft pick.
He is a good draft pick. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
don't think he's a WWE guy.
Uh oh.
He could be.
No.
Hardest part of the ring.
I think if Roman Reigns didn't exist, they would have kept him around.
I don't think so.
But they have the redundancy in the fact that they have no idea how to push more than one person.
If Roman Reigns wasn't there, Seth Rollins would be their guy.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just the thing is, there's a couple guys, I guess, kind of like Karrion Kross. I don't know. I think it's more like I think a lot of what happened with him is something that we didn't get to see.
He's an Indies guy. I hate to say it.
I don't know.
He's
I mean,
not-
if he's an Indies guy, then they might all like he's more Indies than the mainstream WWE guys. I will say that. Yes.
Personally, would have pushed him. I personally would have. I think he has.
I think he
that-
could have been in the same picture as Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins.
I think he could have been bigger than Roman Reigns personally.
But I mean, because they have Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and I mean, even look at McIntyre for fuck's sakes. They don't know what they're doing with him half the time.
Uh, yeah, they do.
They gave him a sword that has a name. And he's been, like, middling for a year. I don't know what he's doing now.
He's been middling for a year.
Who did he fight at Mania?
Who?
Drew
Who?
McIntyre.
Drew fought Corbin.
Okay.
That's not great.
Well, it's not bad either.
It's not good. It's two guys they didn't know what to do with, so they put them together.
I'm telling you right now,
Speaking of which,
he's gonna be that guy. He's gonna be the guy. He's gonna be the guy that beats Roman. You watch.
who? Corbin?
Yep.
Up, AA, attitude adjustment.
Oh,
Juan
shit, he
Cena,
threw him
my
out.
pick 2. Fuck you, Ciampa.
Yes! The tanning salon pays off!
No, Drew McIntyre will be the one to take the title off of Roman.
I just can't believe anybody will at this point in
Oh.
time.
Well, then WWE might as well just close shop then.
Man, I think Cody
Yep, I
Rhodes
think you're
should
right.
take it off.
I think so too.
Might be one of those guys.
Covered by Cross. Nope.
Even though
Covered by Cross. Nope.
fuck this bitch, he was trying to cover him.
Rope break. Blah, my turn. My turn.
No, he's gonna break his. Ah, well.
Oh God, these ropes are the most strongest wrestler in the entire match.
He's gonna break his ropes.
Uh
And the winner of this match, the rope break.
Yep.
Fucking seriously.
Okay,
So far,
John Cena's
Raw
like-
is now leading the poll. Covered by Cena. Oh, you
John
fucking.
John Cena's sunset flip is something to behold.
It is.
He's so fucking top heavy.
Up. STF. Tap, Ciampa, tap. Come on, be my pick. Be my pick. Yes.
Show off, you dumb bitch. Aaron Cross goes in the corner.
Yeah, he twisted his dick.
I think he's taking too many testosterone patches. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I would have gone for him if I didn't see last week's Raw.
Right, Johnny Gargano beating Brock Lesnar and Walter in a triple threat match.
Yeah, you'd never think that would happen.
All right, Juan
Here we
Cena
are.
closing out the main event of Raw is War. Not bad.
That was a better match than the tag team match,
Yeah,
I will say. It
but
had some close moments with Ciampa kicking out before getting destroyed.
now we got to move on. We're ready for the next show. Yes, the next show being... Nope,
Raw's
that's not
War.
it. The next show being... There we go. All right, we're moving on over to NXT in just a second as I get ready for the matchup. So just bear with me, folks who are watching us live, as I book Basement's matches. So I'm gonna unshare the screen here for my fellow Horny Goat Arians as I just get this ready. Let me pull up the list of matches here. Whoop, that's a spoiler.
Who is wrestling tonight?
Everybody.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna have a Royal Rumble in every
You-
match.
Are fucking not.
No,
Is
I'm
it,
not.
is it is it elimination?
We are going to see. Hold on, let me pull it up myself. Actually, I made this not today. So, oh god, it's gone. Hold on. I know we're gonna see in the main event for my show. It's part of the WWE or not WWE, NXT Championship tournament. Roman Reigns is gonna go off 1-on-1 with Matt Riddle.
Ooh.
And the other match we're going to be seeing is Big E, and this is also for the World Championship. Big E versus Keith Lee.
I don't know if I want to see that match.
Well, you're gonna have to.
Oh my god.
I mean, the rest of the card is great. Oh well, here's the thing. Because I included all the male rosters in the G1 tournament. There's some that I'm obviously going to skip over because I know we have the 2 watches per 5-match show.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have a women's match lined up here after the last match. We have to see who's going to be challenging Bailey for her championship.
Okay.
But this probably won't determine it. But at least we'll get some wins and losses and see who's gonna come out on top.
Okay, just curious.
And I do have a tag match that's JP being skipped over.
Thank God.
What's
It's
that?
the New
Play the
Day
tag
versus
match? I mean, all right.
Mustache Mountain.
Is it
What?
elimination tag?
Oh my God.
Everything in NXT is elimination.
Okay.
So you better
Oh.
remember that.
Right. Well, that looks good. That sounds good. Great. So, have you? And I asked Conor this last night. Have you ever watched any of the Broken Skull sessions?
I've seen like excerpts from certain ones, and I'm pretty sure I saw one of them.
You need to watch the episodes. The
They're-
excerpts don't do it justice.
I
Yeah.
know. I think it's something that if I like go for like a walk or do something, like I usually go for a walk with my dog, it's something I should put on in the background. And I know they're like, how long are they normally? Like an hour, 2 hours, something like that?
No, they're like an hour and a half to 2 hours long.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll watch it like piecemeal.
Oh my gosh, so good. It
Get
actually
through one.
gives you insight to the people.
Behind it without it being like the thing that I like, at least the excerpts I saw, it gave you insight without it being like slanderous.
Yes. Yep.
And
No,
I mean, I'm kind of tired of the
mean-
fucking slander in wrestling. I mean, yeah, they can be like, oh, I'm gonna pinpoint out this or this person wasn't ready, but it's not like a hate parade.
They do not, but they tell, like, Stone Cold Steve Austin is pretty genuine.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying they don't focus on. It's not like Dark Side of the Ring or something like that, where they just focus on something that it's more like you have an insight to this person, and it's like some of the excerpts I saw were outside of wrestling even.
Yes.
So the whole show is pretty much it talks about their careers.
All right, here we go. I think I got everything ready for.
They're really good, and you need to watch them because it'll give you a whole nother outlook on some of the characters. Like Sasha Banks, she is exactly what she is that we all think she is.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
Amazing.
her after NXT, to be honest.
Speaking of which,
But it just doesn't work.
NXT.
NXT. This is
You gotta
where
fix your camera there, Connor. You cut yourself almost completely out.
Did I fix that now? No, it's fixed now.
yeah, it should be fixed on TV.
It's because I had to
Screen again.
I had to do the screen share. I took away for dramatic effect. Now it's good.
I still personally like the black and gold more than the multicolor.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to pick.
The reason I don't like the multicolor is it just looks like a copy. Of
What's up,
something.
Paul Arzola joining us in the chat. All right, Basement. You want to go over a little bit of what's the card laid out? And I know you were kind of talking about it
I
before.
don't pay attention to the graphics of the show.
I do.
I don't. I think what NXT has been doing is pretty all right.
So I heard, we talked a little bit about this. So Basement, you got to talk about. So we have the G1, which I have here. Oh, that is a huge ass
So
picture.
the G1, we have a match here that is affecting it, which is Jordan Devlin versus Mace.
Yep.
But we won't be watching that tonight. Instead, we'll be looking at the NXT World Championship tournament, which will start the show with Big E versus Keith Lee.
All right.
And end the show with Roman Reigns versus Riddle. The winners will move on. I know I gave you, I don't know if you have it up and ready, an image of that tournament.
I do. It's up right now.
Okay. So that tournament, we have, that's probably up now, but I can't see it. Anyways, we have only moved one person on, which is Kofi Kingston versus Seth Rollins in a match that was really good. I did not expect Kofi to win, but hey, why not? Kofi Kingston will move on. Seth Rollins will find hopefully some solace in the G1 tournament.
And don't forget,
as
you
the
did
number one pick.
you did also last week crown your NXT Women's Champion.
I did. Bailey is the new champion. I mean, we had some issues, but
What are you talking about? It's
we're
fine.
moving forward.
All right.
And tonight we'll have Charlotte Flair versus Shotzi Blackheart. Winner of that will potentially get a chance.
All right. So just make sure I get this completely right here. Big E versus Keith Lee. What are we doing? We watching
We're
simulating?
watching the first and we're watching the last.
Gotcha. So we're gonna start with Big E versus Keith Lee. Yes, we are
Yep.
watching
And
this.
the winner of this will go on to face Kofi Kingston.
Okay, so here we are. Big E versus Keith Lee kicking things off here on NXT. And actually, I have a feeling this is going to be a damn good match.
I hope so.
Watch this over in 2 seconds.
This match is gonna suck. No, it might actually be pretty good.
Big meaty men slapping meat. So, Basement, what are your plans for NXT's? I mean, we already know what we know you have a women's champion in Bailey. We see the G1 is going to be to crown the NXT North American champion. What about the tag team titles?
Well, the tag title, I mean, I'm not treating it as like an official tournament, but I'm looking to see who's gonna win. I've got 4 tag teams, 2 of which are fighting tonight, and 2 of which will fight probably on the next night of NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And then we may be looking to crown on the 3rd or 4th night, or we may extend it until the pay-per-view. I haven't really made up my mind, but definitely looking at getting some like wins and losses in place, because I am looking at that as being part of NXT. I don't want to be as fucking crazy as AEW was with wins and loss records, because they get in the way of storytelling.
They do.
But it's good to have some number out there, as long as you know you're treating it just as this
Yeah.
is where this person might end up.
All right. I'll ask, and when we get to NWA, which is the next one after this NXT show, I'll ask JP his thoughts and what he's planning on doing with the NWA stuff. I know we did announce the Ric Flair tournament, if I'm saying that correctly. I hope I said that correctly.
This is the inaugural, the only time that it's going to be called. This is to decide the Ric Flair Memorial. It's Ric Flair Memorial Tournament. It's to decide who is going to be the NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Very nice.
And it'll be run just like the G1 Climax in New Japan. If you are familiar, we're doing qualifying matches for the first couple of weeks.
Looking forward
So
to that.
this week and next week will be qualifying matches for the match. Yes.
I think a lot of what we're doing now is to establish like a hierarchy in our brands, because everybody is hardly wrestled, and you don't really know who's gonna do what and when they're gonna do it. And I personally hate like just. If I was to start this and just be like, okay, these guys are main eventers, these guys aren't, and this and this and this, like
You're trying to call me out?
Yes.
I say I'm talking so much shit in this street. Well, that's kind of, it's funny because that's exactly the opposite of what I had to do, or what I chose to do, is because, oh God, Keith Lee just fucking knocking Big Lee out, is because I had a feeling that most of you would do tournaments, which that would be my indication and my inkling too, would be to do tournaments. So considering Backlash is the first pay-per-view and it's a joint Raw and Smackdown, so me and Rayshawn will co-brand it, I figured it would be easier just to create unique multi-person matches. And since I had the money for it, I said, fuck it, I'm going to do an Elimination Chamber, because that also helps protect some big one-on-one matches that I can save for future pay-per-views.
I also looked at the fact that we have a longer time period before a pay-per-view, which is why I leaned into the tournament aspect a bit more. I got a bit more time to...
Strength of Big E.
I know, that's some ridiculous strength.
Oh, God.
Do you think...
The women's, and we'll both kind of talk the tag team solution type thing when it comes to us, but yeah.
Do you think Big E will wrestle again?
Yeah.
He said he's coming back.
He'll be back.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, I know like neck injuries, especially in wrestling, have been like miraculously healed.
He said
He's going to be limited into what he can do, though.
I think he said something to the effect of like, if it wasn't for the way he was like built in terms of his like physique and his muscles, he'd probably be in a lot worse shape.
Well, I mean, that could go for any of the wrestlers that got like those neck injuries, to be honest. They're like, it really helps to not be...
Oh. Uh-oh. Big E might win via count out here.
Only if he can
Or
get
it's a
back in the-
double.
Oh, oh my god, these two fucking idiots. Oh my god, of course it has to end in a draw. Oh my god, what? This is the first match that this ended in a draw. What happened? Bad, yeah, I agree. Fuck you. What the fucking Christ, man? We're gonna have to solve this in a different way. Since these two decide to fuck around on the outside. Like, what is that?
Like, and JP's like, this is gonna suck.
I fucking tell you.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been. Why are they outside? Have we played a match in this game that ended in a draw outside?
Oh my
To
god.
this
All right.
point?
So we're simulating Charlotte versus Shotzi,
I
right?
wish you simulated the last one for fuck's sake. Oh my god, we're gonna have to retcon that because I as GM, that shit doesn't fly. The next time these two match up, it's gonna be in a falls count anywhere, no holds barred or something.
Well, do you have the
where
money
they
for it?
Cannot.
Do you have the money for it? Do you have the money for it?
I have $50,000.
Barely. All right. Simulate, right?
I might have more because we haven't decided about for the first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, simulate.
All right. Randomized winner: Charlotte Flair versus Shotzi. The winner, Charlotte Flair.
Of course.
Cheers.
All right. Next up, New Day: Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods against Mustache Mountain's Trent Seven, not Tyler Bate, and Tyler Breeze, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate.
I feel good about
simulate.
Mountain.
We're simulating, right?
Oh yeah, we're simulating until the last match.
I'm just triple checking because I need to make sure everything now.
This is elimination, by the way. I'm joking.
New Day with victory.
New Day. Mustache Mountain, you cunts.
Jordan Devlin versus Mace.
We are going to simulate. This does count for the G1, and they
All
are
right.
both in, I believe, Block A.
Let me go back. Yeah, yes, I did see them in the graphics. All right, here we go. So simulate and simulate.
Simulate and simulate.
Here we go. Mace with a victory.
Mace, fuck.
So basement, Big E and Keith Lee was the tournament.
It's part of the World Championship tournament, and it ended in a draw.
Well, you could do one of two things.
They each get a point.
Oh, I'm not doing a G1. It's a regular.
It's a bracket style tournament.
Yeah, for those two
He's not doing a round robin.
dickheads.
Just eliminated.
This
Or
one we will watch.
you could. So we're watching Roman versus Riddle.
That's correct.
All right. You could do is that whoever what was it? Kofi gets a bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could.
No, do it.
I could. Kind of
It's his show. He can book it the way he wants.
This is why your show sucks.
You shut up. You hooker. Yeah, speak to Gina. I traded Gina. She's gone.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't speak. He doesn't speak to Gina about anything booking related.
She
'cause-
doesn't speak to me.
Well, you've
Okay.
tried to sell her.
It's a two-way street, okay?
Yeah. Head of the table.
I'm gonna laugh if this one ends in a draw.
If this ends in a draw, I think I might just
Quit. You're gonna sell NXT.
fire myself.
All right. You know what? Hold on. Can we make a bet? Real quick.
Oh God. No.
If this ends in a draw, you have to change the arena to the NXT 2.0 arena.
God. I'll take it. This is not gonna end in a draw. Come on.
Okay. So you want to agree to that?
Wait. If it doesn't end in the draw, what do I get?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That seems like.
But you just said it. There's no way it's gonna end in a draw. So what's the problem?
Well, I mean, there is a way. The computer's retarded. So, I'm gonna say.
I'll tell you. All right.
I have
I'll
to
tell you
get
what.
something
I'll tell you
down the
what.
line.
If what's that?
I have to get something. Give me like 10
Okay.
grand. or
Okay.
something.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If this ends in
Tell
a
me some money.
draw, you have to convert your arena into the NXT 2.0. If it doesn't end in a draw, and Heather and JP, you can back me up if you agree this is fair. You can have the Big E versus Keith Lee rematch be
I
a.
mean, I can do that anyway.
Well, hold on. Okay, let me finish.
I'll let you.
It'll be false count anywhere, but it won't cost you anything financially.
Do you agree, JP, Heather?
I don't care.
It's fine with me.
All
All
right.
right. Let's make that deal. I can't wait
And
to be colorful.
If it draws, I'm going to piss my pants
This game
laughing.
hates me. If I have the only 2 draws in this whole fucking stream, I'm going to call 2K Games. And I'm gonna say I have a bomb.
If it draws twice, I will literally have to excuse myself because the urine, I will not be able to control it. So this is part of the World Tournament, correct?
It is.
It's a world tournament of draws, is what it is.
Yeah, no shit.
There's been 2 matches, one's a draw. Come on. Now.
So the winner of this match will go on to face the winner of the Tyler Bate versus the unknown opponent so far in the tournament. And Basement will, I guess, figure out how things are going to go with the Big E Keith Lee situation.
Yeah. I mean, Tyler Bate won his spot in a triple threat match on the first night. I don't expect him to go far, but I didn't expect to draw. So that tells you something about me. I am looking forward to this match, though. I hope it's good.
It should be a really good match.
It's gonna be a draw.
On paper,
I'm really hoping it's a draw.
I mean,
not
on
even
paper, Big
not
E
even
and
just
Keith
for
Lee
Basement
should've
to have to
been
change
good.
the arena, just because it'd be fucking hilarious. All right, Roman versus Riddle. Bell rings. We're underway.
that MMA background. Roman Reigns got that
Oh,
Fast and Furious background.
look how Riddle's feet look like PS2 graphics.
Yeah, they didn't really care.
No. Come on, bro.
Also, do you really want like super defined feet in this game?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just it's funny that like how like he looks like the same consistency, and then just for some reason like when you get to like the knees, it just looks.
They look like shoes.
Oh.
This is the worry for Roman Reigns, man. If he gets caught in a fucking lock,
Triangle choke? Yeah.
game over. And I don't have the Usos to help him, nor do I have Paul Heyman. So he's all
Who
on his
does
own,
have the
he's gotta
Usos?
prove
Is it Rayshawn?
Rayshawn. We haven't seen
Huh.
him yet.
Oh,
Oh god, Superman punch of his own.
no, that's a 420 punch.
Who does Rayshawn have?
The Usos.
The Usos.
The Usos. Oh god. What is happening?
My hopes for a draw are coming closer and closer to fruition. Oh, this
I'm
is.
gonna do the running man.
Let's just sit and enjoy
my
this.
God. This game might be frozen.
I think it might be.
Oh my god, man. What have you done to me, Connor? What have you done? The sabotage continues.
Wait, I just wanna see-
At the pay-per-view. No, look, he's fucking gonna reverse it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
We're good. It's fine.
oh my god. Yeah, he was just running for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw. It was a
Working up
draw.
Working up the anger.
They were exercising.
It was just a draw. That's all.
Oh, Riddle going to the top rope.
There we
What
go.
is he gonna do?
Nice senton. Riddle's fucking dominating Roman. I spoke too
know.
soon.
Yeah, but I feel like Roman doesn't actually get hurt. He's got the power of booking.
And-
Never mind.
And cancer.
Yeah, he's got permanent cancer, so that's never good.
Up, Riddle now. Nice Riddle bomb.
It's like fucking Roman.
Whoa! Did you see Roman's arm for a split second there? It was like,
Where it wants.
He's got no color on his body yet.
well, both of them do. Oh,
yeah, I know.
there you go.
Oh, now it's starting to affect him.
Riddle
See,
might
the
have
more
an
hope he
upset
gets
here.
in- I mean, Riddle is fucking great, so I'm a-okay with Riddle taking the reins.
I was telling JP and Heather last night that there's a game. It's a card game. I think it's from the guys who make What Do You Meme? But it's the concept is that there's two cards. One card says what you're supposed to say. The other card says how you're supposed to say it.
It'd be fun.
And the idea is not to make anybody and is to not laugh or to make other people laugh. Oh Jesus, Riddle is fucking Roman up cover. Wow.
I mean, in real life, I'm pretty sure Riddle would fuck Roman up.
He would.
I mean,
Matt Riddle's pretty badass. I mean, the guy.
Oh shit! He went for it, and to no avail. Look at him, just fucking tossing the head of the table.
Jesus Christ. Jason
He's
Bourne.
gonna have to be under the table after this, giving blowjobs.
Covered by Riddle. Finger blasting Sally Magoo and a kick out of 2.
Riddle is like really well conditioned.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's super athlete.
Cover. Didn't do it, does it? Oh!
Roman Reigns is getting fucking
man.
stomped.
Oh,
Reigns is getting stomped.
Roman blocked a special, so he's now got one up his sleeve. Oh man, this is intense.
Roman's gonna win this match.
Back and forth. I don't know.
It's gonna turn into a squash match now.
I'm aiming for that draw, baby.
He's just tossing him around now.
I mean, it's definitely not a squash match because Riddle's been fucking him up.
No, I said it's gonna turn into one. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, you mean from this point? I don't know. I think Roman's gonna hit it.
Oh, no. He ran forward. Only
Man, NXT's been great.
We got some problems.
Technical difficulties. Again, that doesn't work, Riddle. Why are you fucking still doing it? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Again, it doesn't work.
Never leave your feet. Because you will fall.
That's everyone.
No.
Yeah.
You should just jump normal and land back on your feet.
Uh-oh. Roman's coming back now.
No, actually, you're right. Definition-wise, Webster's Dictionary.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Capture suplex. Man, I do like what I'm seeing from Riddle. It's really fucking
I
working.
agree.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. After like my draft was done, and up until this day, I have thought about trading Roman Reigns.
Really?
I have thought about it. I just need the offer to be good for me and okay for the other person.
What? if you
I need a 2-for-1 is what I need. What has he got? Why does he have gold?
It was a jackhammer. Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm open to negotiations. I'm open to talking.
We'll see. We'll see. I can't say anything now. I got a championship tournament going on.
I'm just saying.
G1 and the championship
all
tournament.
I'm saying is I'm not saying any promises, but you can look at my roster and we can talk.
Take them all.
We'll keep open. You know, keep the door open. Forbidden door, the back door.
I mean, we have to have the salaries match up, and I kind of remember.
Well,
Or we don't have to if you have the money.
not with trades.
No,
oh
if you have
shit,
the
Riddle's
money,
going for
yeah.
submission. I think Roman's gonna tap.
Shit. This could be it. This could be it.
I think it's gonna be it.
Oh god.
Nope.
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 He just fucking.
He's still in. Or is he?
No,
Cover.
Pin.
Riddle wins.
Wow.
I'm actually glad Riddle won, to be honest.
Wow.
I don't hate it.
Huge.
I mean, I didn't like the ending. It was a submission into a pin. I would rather him
Huge
just tap.
win for Riddle, though.
But it's a huge win for Riddle, and he moves on. Now it's Kofi and him. And God knows what's happening with Big E and Keith Lee. Some say they're still on the outside of the ring, staring at each other.
I mean, you can now do a false count anywhere rematch with them next week.
And I will.
Right?
It's been given, and it shall happen.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Others in a piss.
We're gonna switch over to the NWA brand in just a second. I think Big E versus Keith Lee was the match of the night, in my opinion.
That's the one thing I have no control over.
All right, we're moving on to NWA. All right, give me 1 second. Let me close out this here, and I'm also going to throw up the logo and my lunch, and here we go. All right, give me a second to get this all squared away. Basement, I'm going to ask you for a favor, sir. When I put the stream back up onto our side, do not click see the stream yet, because there is one part I'm trying to keep hidden specifically. Okay. Just because I want to.
Just let me know
when to look.
When I can watch.
When it's okay to. Yeah, I'll let you know. All right, let me pull up the matches here.
I mean, I have to say, and me as being the GM of NXT, I mean, just because of the first match, I have to give it to Raw at this point, even though I think at this point,
Why bother being times?
Matt Riddle and Roman Reigns for me, it's probably. I don't know if it's the match of the night. I mean, it's.
I think
really isn't a match of the
I
night
think
right
that's
now.
the match of the night so far.
What?
Roman Reigns and Matt Riddle, but it's not. It'll be bested.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, it's been a bit middling.
It's mid.
I mean, Big E and Keith Lee fucking.
I mean, if you want to trade either of them.
I just don't understand. Like, is that the first time that this has happened? I know it's been close, multiple times.
It happened in HD dubs with Beefy Lips and Elvira.
That's right.
True.
It has.
This might be the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. I just wish it
didn't happen at such a crucial moment.
Or it didn't happen when one was standing there waiting to lose.
Yeah.
Or not win, when all he had to do was run back into the ring.
Right?
Okay, and I almost want to release him for that.
I mean, you
give it to
could.
Keith Lee, because at least Keith Lee was on the ground. Oh my god.
All right, let me see here.
Yeah, I think NWA is gonna have a good night. SmackDown's gonna have a good night. Show it to me, baby.
I'll be honest with you. I know what one of my matches is going to be as far as what I'm going to show. The other one, I'm still on the fence about.
Yeah,
Think I know.
It's kind of hard to pick, but that's why I kind of threw out some.
All right.
And then we watched some.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched
They shouldn't have been is. That's the thing. They were the best matches on the card. That's sad to say. NXT, we're on welfare.
But you wrestlers wrestle like they're on welfare too.
Well, you think they try harder then to get off of welfare?
I get out of developmental Social Security. All right, I'm almost done. I just want to make sure that I have everything all set for JP and Heather, them doing things the way they told me.
Because I can leave my mic for a bit, or you can.
No, I just need you to not look for just a moment.
I can't look at this point. It's impossible.
Well, trying to hide some shit. All right, so JP and Heather, basement. This is the part where I want you to just not look for a moment.
All right, I'm gonna disappear.
Just for a second. JP and Heather, can you just make sure that I've got everything lined up the way you want it in terms of order, with the last two matches being the ones that you want me to showcase?
No.
No.
So switch the fourth match and the first match.
That one
Mm-hmm.
with this one.
Correct.
Okay. So okay. Do you want me to switch the order?
We're opening the show with that match. That's one of the matches we're going to show.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so let me go ahead and... Okay. So let me do this then.
Transform, bro. Just transform on me. Where am I and how did I get here?
I'm almost done, basement. Hold on.
Sorry.
All right, so I got that, and then... Okay. See, this is why I double-checked this shit. They aim to please.
We don't want another elimination incident.
Wow.
And
NXT
so
is
then-
riddled with problems.
You're watching Andy.
All right. So this is the correct way. Once it loads.
When it loads.
Come on. Okay. That.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're watching the first and the last.
JP.
That's what JP said before he left.
I just want to make sure.
Showcasing first, the opening and the main event, right?
Opening and the main event. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Got it. Okay. Everything else will be, well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
get
get
there. Yep. All right. Cool. That being said, we're good there. So let's do. Oh, hold on.
You want to watch this?
NWA. You're good to look now, basement.
Oh, okay, cool.
Up into a point.
In which case, he's gonna be hiding it from everybody. So.
That's who you were watching.
Come sit down.
Already
You want
thinking.
to watch this?
I want. to
Anyway, the
watch
NWA.
It's no NXT. Let's just say that.
I mean, it's already better. It's already better than NXT because we don't draw here, and that's a double entendre.
Yeah, well, we draw
Yeah,
crowd
well.
and then disappoint them.
All right. So this is gonna be a little tricky because the main event of NWA is featuring it's Tegan Knox versus a mystery opponent, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Okay, so after this is done, close it out.
yeah, we're gonna have to like kind of finagle because I don't want to spoil who the person is. So we're gonna try and keep that a mystery. So bear with me as I try to get this all as much
Yeah,
of a.
I like your big globes.
Me too.
I'm not
Quick,
looking.
quick. All right, there we go. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna try and keep the main event a mystery. So we're gonna watch the first match, and then gonna have to try and figure out something with that main event.
Suggested last night, and then
Tucker.
Tucker.
Is this
Barely
what is
knew
this
her.
match, JP? Talk to me.
this is one of the qualifying matches. All the matches you're going to see tonight, except for the one, or you know what I mean. All the men's matches are qualifying matches.
Oh, okay.
All
Now,
right.
just so I can conceptualize, is it your entire roster that's qualifying? Okay.
Qualifying, yes. My entire roster is qualifying.
So you're just focusing right now on.
Men.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I have 16 men, and we have 8 women.
Yep.
All right, so these are qualifying matches. The winners of these matches will then be put into blocks,
Mhm.
and they will then round robin, and the winners of those blocks will then face for the
NWA World.
NWA World Championship, which will culminate at the pay-per-view.
Which is Bash at the Beach. Yes.
At the beach.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And some beaches.
so right now your primary focus is crowning an NWA World and presumably an NWA Women's Champion.
Yes, Heather.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, she's busy. But no, just good to know as far as where things are going with the NWA. This is an interesting matchup between Tucker and Shinsuke.
The end of the United States Championship.
Mm.
The 8 guys that did not make it, they will then be thrown into quite decided if it's going to be a battle royal or if it's just going to be a regular.
I mean, what about an elimination match? I heard those are fun.
I'm thinking that will be essentially. I might have 2 battle royals at the Bash at the Beach, because the other one we're concepting, we have not decided to do a battle royal for the tag team titles, and the concept is the final two guys left in the battle royal, tag team champions.
That's a cool idea. I like that idea.
It is unique. I do like that concept.
Of that battle royal, we'll get a title shot at some point.
All right. Sounds interesting.
The final two guys will be tag team champions.
All right.
That's neat. Who do you got in this one? Because I'm going with Tucker.
I'm going Nakamura. Nakamura. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to try and find a way to be able to not showcase and spoil.
Well, shouldn't just like close
Just have
everything as soon as it's done.
Block it from view from them.
Yeah,
I don't
block
care
it.
if basement sees it. I don't care if basement sees it.
Oh, okay. Well, in that
Yeah,
case,
I
it
mean-
makes it easier.
We kind of shared pretty much everything at this point. So-
Yeah.
But yeah, I turned it off for anybody that's watching.
Yeah, because I don't want to spoil it for them. Who the mystery opponent is?
We'll make
You
it
ever
work.
think he gets hot wrestling that shit?
Oh yeah, I can't imagine his balls are fucking
Yeah,
soup
it's
du
like
jour.
it's like a biker's suit, for fuck's sake.
You know, it's funny. When I started doing the workout stuff, one of my friends was like, my coworker's like, "Go run in a trash bag,"
Yeah, you don't want to do
and I'm like, "Huh." Let me think about that, knowing in my head I'm not going to. And then Megsy actually, who's helped me with some of the training stuff. She's like, "Do not do that. That's fucking ridiculous."
No, that's only for like people that need to drop weight real fast, and it's dangerous.
I was about to say I know enough to know that like the body, needs to obviously disperse heat properly, and so
Well, you'll sweat your fucking dick off.
well, it's
and then-
extremely dangerous. I know that much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you don't want to be like super dehydrated.
No, Tucker's actually holding his own right now against Nakamura, although Tucker's arms are hurt.
Tucker's got the power.
Yep.
He's got the gift.
No, Heather's back. She's back. Wendy's
rap?
being commanding.
I do
tried.
I do love your shirt, Heather. I don't know if you heard me say that at the beginning of the stream. So I was telling JP, he kind of explained what his plans were for the NWA World Title. So I said, so primarily for right now, the NWA's focus is crowning eventually an NWA World and of course an NWA Women's Champion right now.
Yep. And
Cool.
the women right now, I'm trying to showcase all of them with the different opponents that we have.
Right.
To basically like with what Basement's trying to do with his tag teams, get some wins and losses in there, and try to build them up that way and see who is the strongest out of all of my women and go from there.
No matter what anybody says with wrestling, you have to have some just random fucking matches. They just have to happen.
Welcome to my card this week.
When everybody wants things to matter,
Well,
like
sort
you
of.
can't. You just can't.
Sort of.
You can't fill an entire show with everything that matters. I mean, you could say like wins and losses and give like reason for it, but you also don't want to have every week the same people wrestling.
Exactly.
Tucker's actually doing a pretty good job here. I'm surprised actually.
God, if Tucker loses, beats fucking Shinsuke.
Welcome to my world.
I mean, it's better than a draw. Cover.
It is better than a draw. That's for damn.
Oh.
By a cunt's hair.
Thought for a second that was gonna be it.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
No, I've been like medically dehydrated to the point of like fucking almost death. You don't want to be that, man. Your like skin starts peeling and shit. It's
Ugh.
terrible.
Oh, please don't go to the outside.
Yes. Draw.
Dangerous
Draw.
territory, my friend.
Draw. I need a draw. I need to be vindicated. And someone needs to masturbate me.
I'm gonna change the name of this. If this happens again, I'm changing the name of the stream to Drawing Power.
NXT Vindication. Everything's a draw.
Get in the fucking ring, you
Hey,
indignant
What are they up to? 5?
4.
4.
Yeah, the ref is taking forever to get to 5.
Up. 2. Ah.
Thank God Shinsuke's got a fucking head on his fucking shoulders, unlike fucking Keith Lee or fucking Big E.
Oh, he couldn't do anything. He was paralyzed on the ground. Big E! Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
I
shit.
guess they hurt more than his spine. when he
okay.
jumped on his head.
Did anybody notice that cutscene there? Okay, I'm not the only one there. I know, man. This is actually a lot more back and forth than I thought. I mean, this is really up.
I mean, Tucker's putting on a good show. Shinsuke would anyway, but Tucker's
Oh
really putting
shit!
it up there.
Tucker countered the Kinshasa.
You say Conor said something about a garbage bag when I wrestled in order to
Garbage
lose
bag?
weight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What we did.
Yeah, I mean, that's mainly what it's used for. I
Tucker
didn't
just hit
make
his
fights
finisher.
like that. But it's dangerous, to be honest. Like, I mean,
Oh.
if you don't have somebody like looking over you properly, you don't want to get to the point of like exhaustion due to dehydration.
Well, we were, we just did it. We just ran in coach was there. He's just like running in the gym, the
Mm.
wrestling room. That's all we did. He's just run in the wrestling room and sweat it out, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
in my opinion, you have to have somebody looking over you, basically.
We
Just in
did.
case,
We had one of
because
the
you never
coaches
know.
watching us.
It's also like any of those people that go to the gym and lift heavy weights and shit. Like you have to have. You don't necessarily need a spotter, but you need somebody that can act as one.
Yeah, we weren't allowed in the weight room without a buddy and a coach.
Uh-oh. Oh shit!
The right way to go.
Tucker countered the
God,
Kinshasa
Tucker is
again.
Fucking impressive, man. Tucker. I know he's like taking a beating, but he's been impressive in this match.
I think he's about to win this thing. Cover.
He's gonna try.
Oh my god!
Wow.
JP, you might say, "Oh my god," because it might not be what you want, but he fucking fought for that shit,
I
man.
mean, that was a good match.
That was a good match. That's the best match of the night, in my honest opinion.
Due to injury,
No. No. We witnessed.
I know you did.
Due to an injury, Tucker could not advance.
There you go.
All right, so sorry folks, I'm gonna have to
My penis out
yep.
on camera.
Nope, that's not nope. I'm gonna just throw the thumbnail up real quick. So we have to do we do have to block this part out. So basement, keep your mouth shut. But we'll go over the matches a little bit just because I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm not watching, don't worry.
So let me just make sure here. So Becky Lynch versus Mia Yim. That is simulated, correct?
Correct.
So-
Randomized winner.
Randomized winner. Okay. So Becky Lynch versus Mia Yim. The winner is. Oh wait, who we got? Becky or Mia?
Becky.
I'm hoping Mia, but we'll see.
Well, who did?
I'm gonna say Big Dick Becky.
I'm telling him to, yes.
I'm hoping Mia Yim.
Big Dick Becky.
Mia Yim wins.
Oh God, little
Well,
Dick
there
Becky.
is one thing you can adjust the ratings on these. Turn Becky's ratings down because fuck that.
This
Turn
should
her up.
need to be a fucking 98.
Fuck that shit.
Drew
Turn her up
McIntyre
to
versus
100.
Dexter Loomis. This one simulated or we're picking?
This is simulated, but I already DM'd you who is winning.
That's what I was double checking because we can do predetermines here. So if I'm not mistaken, let me just make sure I got this right. It is.
Drew McIntyre.
Yep. All right. Drew McIntyre wins in a match over Dexter Loomis. Next up, Sheamus versus Cameron Grimes.
Mad Hatter.
I think. Give me 1 second. Let me just triple check my my notes here. Give me 1 second.
I'll give you all the seconds you need. I like this.
One moment. Just checking my notes. I'm not trying to give anything away.
He's going for an upset victory here.
What's that?
He's going for the upset victory here.
So it would be
Mad Hatter.
that. Cool. That one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Your winner, Cameron Grimes. But now comes
Me.
The main event. Yeah, that too.
You can go ahead and
Tegan
start
Knox
it.
against a mystery opponent, which I'm just waiting for this to load, and then that way no one will see and be none the wiser. So
Hopefully, the mystery opponent's not the first one.
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't
It's
be from the
okay if it is. It's okay if it is.
It builds more drama if it's not, though.
I hear
Right.
ya.
We're all about the drama.
no. No drama.
From my mama.
I actually like Tegan Knox. I'm surprised WWE released her.
I actually really like Tegan Knox too. I thought she had like I know she was like super injury prone though.
Why didn't you draft? Oh, I was gonna say, why didn't you draft?
Didn't her
her?
legs explode?
Twice.
Yeah, first in the
Oh,
Mae
yeah.
Young Classic, and then again in the Mae Young Classic the
Yeah.
following year.
Not so good.
All
But
right,
I do
here,
like her.
here we
I thought she
go.
had potential.
Game.
Oh, damn it. Load, damn it. There we go. All right, we're in business. We're back. Should be Tegan Knox coming out first. Yes?
Maybe.
Yes. Okay, good.
Maybe. Okay.
Works. I'll let JP and Heather build this up from here.
Love it, baby.
Well, it's somebody that was in another promotion.
Oh, dude.
With the conditions she had
She's-
to deal with.
Legitimately was unhappy with the previous promotion, the way that her counterparts were booked. And yeah,
It's a mystery. Well, she's about to.
that's a hint. If you don't know who it is, that's okay.
I'm about to find out in like 2 seconds.
Oh.
Here is.
Why not?
Hikaru Shida.
It's gonna be good.
So this is one of the surprises that we have. There may be more coming. We don't know yet.
I know I'm coming. Yes. So,
I already came.
Hikaru Shida is NWA's custom pick from their roster. Huh?
Pick. It's a good
I
pick.
think she's legitimately one of the best wrestlers in the world on the women's side.
Well, now you got her in your brand, so I mean, that's gonna make the women's division really freaking interesting. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know. I think the potential for her is monstrous.
All right, here we go.
Really good, though.
Yeah, in
She's
terms of
off
like
the
women's
level.
wrestling,
We hoping for a draw?
Watching her is Oscar. She's Oscar level for me. That's how good she is.
I do believe the one problem with her, and it's the one problem with a lot of women's talent is I guess she's no, actually no, that's not true. She's better. She's really good in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what she can do on the mic because they haven't like
I can understand that, and I've
when
said
she was
this
where she
from-
was, they never gave her a chance to do anything.
honestly said this from the get with foreign stars that can't speak well. Get them a fucking mouthpiece, especially if they're really good in the fucking ring. Let their in-ring do the talking for them, and let their mouthpiece. You know what I mean?
It's the purpose of it all. I mean, I'm going with the new girl, and if I lose, all right, JP, I'm gonna make you a bet, Heather. So, if I lose, I will drink this entire drink.
Okay.
What is
and
it?
if I win, it's a gigantic beer.
Ah.
If I win, you give me $5,000 in wrestling money.
Yeah.
So if Hikaru Shida loses, I have to give you $5,000.
In wrestling money.
In the context of the game.
He's trying to swindle money out of fucking everybody for any little fucking thing.
All right.
Well, it's because he only has $80,000.
I have 50,000. It's worse than I should have more. I think we determined that we were all gonna have more after the last one. But whatever, we'll figure it out. But still, every little bit counts.
My hands are free of this one. This is between y'all.
You really want to fucking do that fucking match with Keith Lee and fucking...
Big E
I
over
can
again.
do it. It's free now.
Oh, that's right.
Well, wait. I
it's
said
not-
the false count anywhere was free. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only right. So you can't do it. Any other stipulation will cost you.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna pick another stipulation. But 5,000. That's not that much. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Hey, whatever.
Oh yeah.
They're battling outside the ring for a while.
I'll take that.
He's only at a 3 count. We're good.
Or
Draw, then everybody loses, I guess.
up.
Just like in real life.
Gonna go back out there, isn't she? Yep.
I have to because
Just-
she's still stunned.
She broke the count though.
Yeah, I
I'm very
know.
good at chugging beer. That could be bad for me. Kick her in the boobs.
Can we get it back in the fucking ring?
No, draw. Actually, I don't want to draw either. Go back in the ring.
Yeah, because then you won't get $5,000.
Well,
Do you think we should rename your
all lose
if this draws, we should rename your June pay-per-view from Bash of the Beats to the Draw for All or something like that.
Drawful?
Like, what the fuck are these?
Ooh.
fucking
Copyright infringement on Jackbox.
They're on 6. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Pick her up.
7.
Take her in. Or oh my
Yeah.
god.
Back corner of the fucking arena.
There we go.
Up.
Think
she's gonna win. 8. Uh-oh.
Get up!
Don't go out. Don't go out, you idiot.
Up. She's going somewhere.
You dumb bitch. Oh god.
Meteor on the top rope.
Wow.
Both of these.
I'm fine.
We heard of both of these. Both of these knees.
Doing clowns. What the fuck is she doing?
You booked her?
He's walking. Yes,
Oh my
indeed. He's
God.
walking.
Back to the outside, where it's really nail biting. Back to the inside.
The fucking ring.
We're-
Jesus fucking Christ.
Where everybody has Down syndrome.
Face. Calm your shit.
I am.
Up cover by Sheeta. Oh.
Ooh, close encounters of the third kind. Whoa, what happened to her hair?
Which one?
Cover.
I've played 2K22.
Oh, that
shit.
was close.
I mean, at this point in time, she's relatively untouched.
Yeah.
And she's beating. Oh my god. She's beating the living hell out of her. No, she's just an innocent child. Look at the Hammy.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember Hammy the hamster?
Yeah, I do.
What
It'd
a
be
fucking
that dude,
terrible show
dodo.
that was. That's a child I
I'm
enjoyed.
getting help.
That's a
Shiny
fucking shining wizard. Cover. Oh.
Good main event now in here.
Not gonna lie, the
Two
women's division.
upsets in the same night.
Not gonna lie, the women's division in the NWA looking pretty good.
At least they didn't get frozen in time. NXT is the land of glitches.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What was that?
Oh god. Fight the power. Wait, who am I rooting for?
You're supposed to be rooting for Hikaru.
No, Tegan Knox.
Shoot, he's rooting for Tegan Knox. You guys are rooting for Sheeta.
If Tegan Knox wins, we have to give him $5,000. If
Real money.
he has to drink that entire beer.
Oh my god, I can't. I don't think I can. That's a lot.
Oh, hey, you
all at
fucking
once?
you made the bet. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die inside.
This is
And outside.
Already get inside?
cover. Oh.
Oh shit! Close encounters of the third kind.
I was about to choke him. I feel like
If I shit myself, it'd be close encounters of the turd kind. Oh
Well,
shit.
close encounters,
That might be it.
just
That might be
encounter
it. Cover.
That's him.
Oh.
them. Oh my god! No! But yes!
What do you take no for? You won.
That's just so bad.
Tegan Knox. Man, 2 upsets in NWA this week.
Damn.
Tucker beats Shinsuke and God, NWA really hates Japan.
I guess so.
Tegan Knox, the future star of the Federation.
Fucking good match though. Good
That was a pretty good match.
good
I'm not gonna
match.
lie.
All right. It's now time for the D brand here to take the center stage. As we get ready for Smackdown.
Smack it down. Alright, I guess I'm gonna slowly sip at this instead.
Why? You won.
What?
You
What do
said-
you want from me?
We owe you $5,000.
yeah, he said he was going to slowly sip his beer instead of
Yeah,
chugging.
Instead of chugging it. All right, definitely not going to be this. All right, let me just take a look at my card that I booked here.
Good.
I think I want to do... Yeah, I want to do that match.
Can you guys chug anything? Because I can't.
No.
I
gotta
can
really.
some of a drink, not the whole thing.
I
Especially if
can.
it's like ice cold.
I got a lot of gag going on.
I can't do it anymore. I used to.
I know people that can just like fucking swallow the load.
Yeah.
Sounds weird when I say it out loud.
Yeah. No, if it's ice cold, I get brain freeze in my chest.
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
What?
Nothing. Just.
I purposely kept his cutscene twice the size of everybody else's because it's funny.
It's MJF.
It's funny.
Well, there goes that.
See? All right, I got that. Yeah, let's do... Yes.
Live on television.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
Alright, guys. I gotta go lay down. I do have to work tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Alright, JP. Have a good night.
Have a good
Nighty
night,
night.
everybody. Stay safe. We'll talk to you tomorrow night.
Sounds
We'll
good.
talk to you tomorrow. I'm gonna stay here and talk to you now.
You're so dumb. Alright. I'll see y'all later.
Alrighty, nighty night.
99.
Nope, no, that's not what I want.
Eating
Oh,
my ass.
Talk to you
is that
in
who
a
I
couple minutes.
booked him with? Yeah.
Hey, JP. J Pizzle.
Do,
He's
do,
just like
do.
watching his ass leave.
Alright, there we go.
Well, he's gonna drink this entire thing, which I don't
Do
think
it
I can
up.
do.
Do it, do it, do it. Yep, and then we're gonna do...
Slurp on it for a bit. Big E.
No.
He's already outside the ring. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, this damn cough. All right.
Man, I had allergies earlier in the year. Now they're gone. So.
No, it's so bad over here, as you can hear from me like trying to like
Breathe
off the camera.
to survive.
All right, and then the main event of the evening. No, god damn it.
Yes. No. Yes.
All right.
Oh God, yes. Can anybody see this, or just me
What's up?
and Heather?
That's us that can see it because we're watching the share screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
I'm not throwing any too many surprises in this one. All right, ladies and germs, welcome
Open it up.
to the D Show. These nuts. Welcome to SmackDown. Now, we got Backlash coming at you in about 3 weeks' time, and as you guys may have saw from the last SmackDown, we are on the road to Backlash, and we are crowning all our fucking champions. We're having the six-pack challenge for the Women's Championship, triple threat for the tag team titles. The Intercontinental, we're still up in the air with. There's still some things to figure out, but the big kahuna is the Elimination Chamber. I announced that out of the six I announced out of the 6 participating people in the Elimination Chamber, Bret Hart, our legend that we picked, will be automatically entered into the Elimination Chamber match because he's Bret fucking Hart. We had 3 qualifying matches last week, which saw Ricochet, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles become qualified into the Elimination Chamber. So that brings us to 4. Tonight's main event will be Edge versus Damian Priest in the main event to be the 5th qualifying Elimination Chamber match. But the 6th one is going to be a doozy, but that's next week. I'll talk about that in a little bit second. But first and foremost, it is the SmackDown debut of Maxwell Jacob Friedman MJF, which will be simulated. He won! Look at that.
So you simulated his fucking introduction?
Yes. I did.
Man,
We've got the Viking Raiders, Ivar and Eric against Breezango. Again, these two teams will also take on Lindsay Dorado and Gran Metalik in a triple threat tag team match at Backlash to crown the WWE Tag Team Champions. We're going to assimilate. And look at that. Breezango with an upset victory over the Viking Raiders. Look at that. This is the match we'll watch. Ricochet, who's already qualified for the chamber, against a man who is looking to get some redemption. Former NXT champion, former Raw Tag Team champion, former TNA World Champion. We don't talk about TNA.
You're wild. I just see wild.
But glorious one himself, Robert Roode, 1-on-1 against Ricochet. And like I said, tonight's main event will be Edge versus Damian Priest to see who qualifies for the 5th spot. But the 6th spot will actually take place next week, and it's a unique little concept. See, we've had technically 4 qualifying matches after tonight's main event. So what we're going to do is we're going to have ourselves next week on SmackDown a last chance fatal 4-way. So the losers of all the 4 qualifying matches will compete in a fatal 4-way to enter in for the 6th spot, which would be John Morrison, Austin Theory, Samoa Joe, and the loser of tonight's main event, either Damian Priest or Edge. Well, how about that MJF debut, huh?
I mean, he has one of my favorite entrances, to be honest.
It's one of the reasons I drafted him.
And this is also why I loved NXT in that time, where they would just like, they didn't look at like the age of anybody or anything like that. They were just like.
So what I'm hearing
do
is you
this
want to
with you
trade him
now.
for Roman Reigns.
No.
No, you
He's
sure?
the head of the table. He lost. So maybe he's like the 2nd seat on the table, I guess.
You can see everyone standing up to no reaction in the front crowd here on SmackDown. Until I'm victorious.
Shit.
Copyright strikes, copyright strikes.
I remember being here for like when I saw him enter in NXT. here in Toronto, and it was fucking great.
I was at Dallas where he was in the crowd when they did the whole thing of like, oh, he's watching the show. Because there's rumors they had signed at that time. And then he showed up.
And then here he is, glorious.
Well, SmackDown's the land of opportunity, so who knows? I'll tell you this much right now. If Robert Roode gets a victory over Ricochet here tonight, you bet your ass that he will be in discussions for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. One and only.
I'm going to say right now, I think they've done everything they could with him. In terms of like getting him over and like gimmicks and stuff like that, just because he's phenomenal in ring and not really anything else.
I agree with you, Alpha. And what's up, DJ Curtis? SmackDown taking
DJ.
Turn it up.
And DJ Curtis, you'll be happy to know that Mace won his first match of the G1.
Listen, don't knock on SmackDown.
No, it's SmackDown's time now. We can't.
Listen, we don't draw. We don't have draws on our matches on our show.
I was like, you want to rephrase that?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to like take it back.
We don't draw.
Yeah, as soon as I said that, I was like, my brain's like, shut up.
DJ Curtis, we didn't have the greatest show. We should have. But
There were some issues.
Your main was solid. Your main was solid.
Yeah, main was solid.
Riddle
yeah,
versus Roman.
Everything else wasn't that great.
Ricochet versus Rude here. We had MJF defeat the likes of Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, that's a cool choice for the arena, original SmackDown arena.
It's a mix. It's a mix of the old school and the new school. I was originally gonna go with the fist, but then I saw this one and I love it. I loved it, so I'm like, yep, using that one.
The only fist you're gonna get is mine. In your bum.
This is the way you say it. Oh, fuck. Thought Ricochet was going with a cutter here. So again, Ricochet has already qualified for the 6-man Elimination Chamber match that's taking place at Backlash to crown our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. However, if Robert Roode does get a victory over Ricochet, I will guarantee as GM that he will be in discussions to be part of the inaugural Intercontinental Championship match at Backlash, which is still to be determined. Unfortunately, it's part of his contract negotiations. MJF is going to be in that match as well, so that'll take place at Backlash, to be determined on how that's going to happen. Oh,
ooh, nice.
I just have a question. Is Ricochet like permanently injured already?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I got him so cheap.
He just has that because he's got such a big dick. He's got to wrap it up.
Oh, nice.
He like smoothed into him.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. That was like
Breezango with a huge victory over Viking Raiders earlier too. That was fucking nuts. Nice. Actually, Rude's holding his own right now. Ricochet's got more damage on him.
You ever have a couch that just falls apart because
where the fuck did you get
leather?
that? I just look over and I just see you have that in your hands.
Like it's pleather. Look at this shit.
Oh, I never get that. My cats have scratched up the couches here.
The thing is, half of it is like good. The other half is absolutely terrible.
Spinebuster by Rude.
Okay.
That is why I will never have leather furniture aside from the computer chair.
I mean, I already know. Like, I'll never buy leather furniture again because, first of all, it's all bullshit. Second of all, I have a car that has leather fucking seats, and in the summer, I might as well fucking light my ass on fire.
Exactly.
You know what? That's not the worst. I mean, that's still bad. But you know what the worst is? Is when the seat belt clip hits you just the right spot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is
that's bad.
just amputate it. Just amputate it at this point in time.
Cut it off, baby.
There's actually a lot more back and forth than I thought.
branded me with a fucking seatbelt buckle piece on my thigh.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Uh-oh, Rude is going for a finisher, and Ricochet countered.
It's so bad because we were at the racetracks and they have an ambulance there. So.
Oh, God. Up.
Oh, nice.
Nice move by
Man,
Ricochet.
came
Teabag.
Teabag.
Teacups. Teabag.
Curtin Piranha.
What? No.
Oh, he just walked up to him and slapped him.
No.
Look at the liquid flying out of his
Still
head.
didn't help. Cover.
Yeah.
I love some of the animations. It's just they walk up and just go, no.
Cover. Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, my God.
Just
Insane sunset, like
sweat out of
7,
his face.
20, 30 million. Okay, kick out. Nice.
I like how the guy in the crowd has a shirt that says ASAP.
Oh, the crowd's broken again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're standing in.
They always break for SmackDown. I think it has to do with the arena.
It might, yeah.
Yeah, the arena. Not my booking.
It's a glitch. Don't worry. You draw.
Total elimination. Rude's actually holding his own. Cover.
Work that face. Work that face.
Oh. So again, Ricochet's already in the world title picture, but if Rude wins this one, bet your ass he's going to be in the Intercontinental match at Backlash. Up, going for the glorious DDT. Nope. Powerbomb.
Eating his ass.
He's going to kill him.
Stick.
Yep, he's dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Don't worry. He's gonna survive. Jack Swagger.
Love how he says we like he's your co-GM. Oh.
Well, Mace won, so that's good for him.
Oh, God, get out of the ring, you two. Or, I mean, get in the ring, you two. God damn it. There we go. Wow.
mean,
Oh, God.
This is...
I'm not a big fan of Jack Swagger.
I'm not either.
He just looks like a fucking gangly bitch. I know he's like somewhat legit, but like, man, I can't handle his fucking
Okay,
gang.
he's not
Fucking
somewhat legit.
DDT.
He is actually fully legit because of his collegiate wrestling and the
He's
folk
just so
style wrestling he
gangly.
does, but
He's just so gangly. I can't get over like he's got the like longest limbs in the business.
you know who he reminds me of? Magillo Gorilla.
I can see that. Up, Rude now is back outside. Guys, get in the ring. You're making me nervous.
He's non-sentient, but he's not quite human either.
Come on. Oh, God, right in the steps.
Right in the steps. What are you doing to me, stepson?
What are you doing, me step? Steel steps?
There.
Stepfather?
Father, help. Oh, jeez, these guys are just beating the shit. Rude's
You're
doing a
stuck in
lot
the
better than I thought he was
dishwasher
going
again?
to. What's that?
You're stuck in the dishwasher again?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like you
What's-
might have a handicap. It's like, wouldn't you feel bad for doing that?
God damn it, guys. Get in the ring.
Stay out of the ring. Stay out of the ring forever.
Look at that. Nice move by Ricochet.
Going to the cursed corner.
Oh,
Yes.
that's it. Get back in.
Come to the cursed corner. I had to take a
You bitch. It's literally fucking get in.
Ugh. I'll get in. All right. You don't have to yell at me.
I mean, I like it. It makes it more enjoyable and more realistic.
Oh yeah, doesn't it?
DJ Curtis says get Stevie Ray and get Booker T so you can get Harlem Heat in NXT.
I can't get both of them.
Yeah, you could.
One legend and one
Yeah,
custom.
Booker T would be your legend, and then Stevie Ray would be your custom.
I still say he should go with Braun Breaker and Scott Steiner, but
It's his choice. I say I do have all the DLC. Oh, glorious DDT. Oh shit. Rude gets the win. redemption for Rude. Wow. Huge victory for Robert Roode here tonight.
Redemption song.
So that's what you hear, folks. You heard it here. So Robert Roode and MJF, we haven't officially announced what the match is going to be, but it will be those two in some capacity, maybe even other superstars at Backlash for the Intercontinental Championship. MJF's contractually obligated, and Roode with that big victory over Ricochet. Wow, that was a damn good match.
That was a good match, yep.
All right.
Rude, man. Just taking his claim.
Flopping that big old dick on the desk.
Flopping it around.
It's glorious.
Isn't it glorious?
All right.
The fucking chorus in the background.
The other women of SmackDown showcasing a little bit in a tag team match that we are going to simulate. Toni Storm and Asuka get the victory over Mickie James and Sasha Banks because Sasha no-showed. No, I'm kidding. She was there. Let's get to the main event. It's the fifth qualifying match. No, sorry, excuse me. The fourth qualifying match for the fifth spot in the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash in 3 weeks. So far, it's Bret Hart, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, and unfortunately Ricochet, as you just saw, who got defeated just a moment ago. But Edge and Damian Priest, with the last spot being determined next week right here on SmackDown. So make sure you guys tune back in GM mode to figure out who's going to be the sixth spot. I mean, my money's on Edge on this one, but I mean, who knows? We had an upset victory here. We've had a lot of upsets tonight in general with all the shows.
Like the draw.
On this day, I see clearly and see shit through this fog.
Back and forth.
Bob and weaving, bitch. I'm gonna fart some more right now.
He's wearing blush.
All right. My number one draft pick.
Well, there's a problem with that, DJ Curtis. I have Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor.
Yep.
So the new Judgment Day cannot be seen because he has Damian Priest.
I mean, listen.
I have Undertaker.
I'm open to trade negotiations, people. I'm not saying no to everything. Just hit me up and throw me an offer.
The men's division is all up to JP.
The men's division?
Uh-huh.
At least I wasn't sure what you said, if you said men or women's division. Here comes Damian Priest.
I still love the
money.
entrance for him.
Boom.
This was his best entrance, I think.
I feel like they kind of they did a better job with him, but they kind of like Corbined him.
In a way, yes, but in a way, no at the same time because
Yeah, they did a better job, but like I don't know. I feel like there was change that didn't need to happen.
I mean, DJ, you never know, because you might see some new factions here on SmackDown. I mean, you never know what you might see. Might see some old factions here. It was my original plan, but I couldn't pull it off. There's no way I'm gonna fucking pull it off now anyway with fucking like the roster I have. All right, here we go. Edge and Priest qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber for the World Heavyweight Championship. Join Orton, Styles, Bret Hart, and Ricochet.
Priest coming out with a fucking thunderbolt,
What's that?
and now he's dead.
Well, don't forget, just because whoever loses this match does not mean they're completely out of the woods. Next week, it's going to be a fatal four-way with Austin Theory, John Morrison, Samoa Joe, and whoever comes second up in this matchup for a last chance fatal four-way to enter the chamber.
Oh, Joe.
And then the final week is going to be a somewhat unique idea. Well, I shouldn't say unique, but it'll be a preview of coming attractions.
Fire everybody.
It's going to be a 5-way.
Elimination?
Oh, God, no one did that.
A 5-way draw?
It's going to be a 5-way with every member of the Elimination Chamber except for Bret Hart. And I'll explain more next week. I'll repeat this next week. But nice.
Fucking power bottom.
Cover my edge. The idea will be is that there'll be a 5-way. And since Bret didn't qualify, he has agreed to enter the Elimination Chamber number 1 or number 2.
Okay.
So he'll be one of the first two starting. What the 5-way will determine is whoever gets pinned or submitted will be the other person to start in the chamber with Bret, and the person who does the pinning or submitting will be the 6th person in. Oh, execution on Priest. Oh, I thought it was going to be over quick. So it's kind of like Rumble spots. It's going to be whoever gets pinned or submit enters in the chamber first. Spear! Oh no, fuck, Priest countered. And whoever does the pinning or submitting will enter in the chamber last.
Listening without looking?
The Ricks are involved in this game considering...
Fuck, Priest countered. Yeah. You went to a Catholic school, didn't you, Conor?
Running.
They call him Fuck Priest.
Yeah,
Why?
fuck Priest.
Well,
Well,
you're about to learn today.
believe it or not, Priest fuck was copyrighted. God, get out of the ring.
Stay draw for life.
Get out of the ring. Seriously, if this is a draw, it screws up a lot of my plans. Right, Basement?
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Oh, shit.
He's counting faster.
Yeah, our refs don't fuck around. Like the one Japanese ref in HG dub.
Wow.
Which, speaking of which, I do have. Look at that crowd.
They're in shock and awe.
Oh, Edge is like, come on in, you bastard. Whoop, Priest now.
Yeah, well, you punch him in the face.
Oh God,
He didn't even punch him in the face. He slapped him.
Priest is holding his own. Uh-oh, choke slam.
From hell.
Could be the upset here.
Oh.
Oh wow, just barely a 2.
Barely.
Yep, I'm calling you out.
But why?
It's okay.
No, I don't.
Smackdown's better than NXT. Look at that.
Is it the... Oh, God, execution.
Cover.
Might be it for old Damien Yeast.
Nope.
Ooh.
This is what it
Might
means. These qualifying matches are you know, very important. Uh-oh.
Oh, God, he was fighting that infection, but now it's about to take over.
There it is.
Ooh.
Cover.
Game, set, and
Is this over?
match. Oh, my God! Yeast infection.
Priest has some chutzpah.
That's why I drafted him.
I wanted to draft him, you bitch.
Mhm.
Can't get at what we all want.
Oh, look at draw.
We don't draw. What? Oh my God, look at Priest's body damage right now.
He is fucked right now.
Wow.
He's red as my dog's dick.
He's also stunned. Not the
Bravo.
Kurt corner.
Come on.
No,
Just
do
take
not.
a
No,
punch.
get out of the ring.
No.
That needs to be another shirt. Get out of the ring.
Get out of the ring. Man,
They had to-
Priest
they
is
had to-
putting on a clinic right now. He is fighting with tooth and nail.
He's trying.
I mean, it's a huge opportunity. He gets a shot at the world title if he wins.
We know what's on the line. Unlike Big E and Keith Lee.
Right.
Fucking guys. Hate them both.
Oh man. This if Priest doesn't counter this, it's got to be done.
Counter. Oh, yes, he did. Oh my god. Yes.
Edge isn't messing around. Fucking Priest isn't messing around. Here we go.
Damien East.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Beautiful cover. Come on, Edge. Kick out. Oh.
All right, this is match of the night.
Priest isn't done. He's got another finisher. Hold on.
Yeah, this is the end. Is this the end?
Second one.
Yes. Oh.
Edge is gonna kick out.
No, he's
1,
not.
2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Prince infection.
Damian Priest with a huge upset over Edge.
And he got bloodied too.
He did.
What a match.
Man, that was my favorite match of the night for sure.
Yeah, I'm obviously biased, but yeah, that was the match of the night for me. So with that, Damian Priest is but don't worry, Federico, don't worry. Just because Edge lost this one does not mean he's out of the running completely. So, like I said, next week on SmackDown, Austin Theory, John Morrison, Samoa Joe, and Edge in a fatal four-way, where the winner will get the 6th and final spot in the Elimination Chamber. With that being said, that wraps up the GM mode for this week. That was definitely smoother than last.
The last week, yes.
You know, minus some draws. Yeah, at the risk of sounding biased, that last match was the best one.
NXT always needs to fuck around for some reason, do some stupid shit.
That?
NXT. Fuck them. I mean, no. I just whatever. Yes, for sure. In my opinion, SmackDown won this week. In my opinion, I would put SmackDown SmackDown and NWA.
Yeah.
I do SmackDown, NWA. Me personally, SmackDown, NWA. I don't want to put myself last.
That draw just really fucked you. That unfortunately that draw fucked you.
We still had a good show even after that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say Raw and NXT kind of on the same ground. Both shows not great. But I might even, like, the draw might have put me last, to be honest. But anyways, it was a good night of wrestling, for the most part.
Yeah, these are getting better. These are getting smoother. Let's see here. So the poll in the chat tied Raw and NXT with 33%, SmackDown at 20%, and NWA at 13%. But then again, that was over the course of the entire stream, and there were votes all throughout, so it's not really the most accurate. What we might do is we might do a poll for the previous week's show. That way it's a little bit more accurate and people can actually like go back and watch it. Plus, we might also incorporate some Twitter stuff.
I feel like a poll after each show might be better. But we have to, like, average out the voters. I mean, there's got to be a way to do it where it's not, like, advantageous to one. Because, I mean, obviously, if we put the poll at the beginning, people that are here that aren't there at the end are just going to be like, yeah, I'm good with this.
Well, we could. I'd have to take a look, but
before the show even starts.
There might be a way to look up at the actual, like...
I say we could do the poll at the beginning, but make it like the predictions of what the audience think is going to be the best show. And then when we actually start the show, like when we're doing the stream starting soon screen, have that poll up for that.
Well, we could do the first and last. That was also something we discussed the other time. Like, you start and everybody votes and the poll ends, and then...
We'll figure it out by
you
Backlash.
stop and everybody votes. We'll get there. We'll get there some way, somehow. Because
Yes.
it's important for how things
But thank you. I
turn out.
appreciate the compliments on SmackDown. I thought NWA had I think NWA had the best women's match of the night. No question on that one.
I definitely think the two that won were the two that showed first. That were the two of the week. I mean, the last two were better, and I don't know if we want to or if we can manipulate that and show.
I think I'll have to play around with like the star ratings because like I wonder if I can go back in the calendar and see. No, I can't.
Yeah, it blacks them out because they're completed.
Yeah. So
I was wondering if we can change like the order because it's not fair. I mean, just the way YouTube has worked, it's not fair to have NWA and SmackDown last.
I mean, I could just
Especially
delete
when it's,
'em.
2 a.m. You're basically like,
Fair, but the
you're
order-
basically, I'm gonna go live at 2 a.m. and I'm gonna go live at 11:30. I mean, you're gonna get more people earlier than you will get later.
yeah, we'll have to figure it out. I think for at least a couple of weeks we have to like kind of smooth out the process as far as like the ranking system. But we'll figure it out. But still, no, this is
Bitch.
smooth. It was smoother definitely this time
5,000.
around. But cool. Yeah. Anything else before we wrap it up, guys?
No.
Awesome. Awesome sauce. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. SmackDown rules, NXT draws. That's an accurate way of putting it. We'll see you guys possibly tomorrow for some HG dub, as I have another ultimatum for Rayshawn because he lost the match at Extreme Rules for the Horny Goat Championship, but I do have a promising proposition, which I'll have to guys tune in tomorrow to find out. So, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thanks to Heather, JP, Basement, and every one of you cool cat and skins in the chat. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some HG dub. Night, y'all.